Rock and roll, blues and twos, all that Blues Brother goodness. Big up everybody. Sorry we're a little bit late. Big up DJ Crane as well, doing the Lord's work already. Hit them as you enter. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Yeah, big up. Oh, you twat. You. I'm not even gonna read that out, man. I'm
Hey,
every. Oh, Steve Olution. Yeah, I'm
I'll be
every.
Edward James almost.
Yeah, man. But I'm the bro. I'm the scared. I'm Mr. Pink, according to him. That's like too close to Mr. Pussy. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I didn't tell you what though. I feel like a pussy because we've been absolutely beat like one over the week.
Oh my god.
8 goals conceded. Oh,
Nope.
big up Del Boy. Del
Big
Boy in the house. How are
I
you,
know.
sir?
No, he both of them two are happy. I'm sure with that. With the I would say it's a surprise result, but wow.
Nah, man. I think people underestimated Arsenal, and it's one of those ones where it's a game that had no hype from an Arsenal perspective, and it was just like there was no pressure, so the
Right.
Arsenal team just went out and played. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? It's funny how everyone expected them to be dog shit, they were all right, isn't it? Like when there's no pressure, they can play. Hey,
Mhm.
but no, but to be fair to because you touched on it, I think Liverpool they didn't play at their best, but I think Arsenal neutralised them well. Saliba, Gabriel, they had good enough games. Obviously, then Saliba falling asleep with that lean back because both me and you watched it. You know, that's a back in it. That's a Ricardo Carvalho, John Terry kick out, mate.
Easy, easy.
100%. They're
Yeah.
just sending that out for that corner. But fair play to Arsenal. They were the better side for me. And to be honest, I think they should have scored a couple of more goals, to be honest. Martinelli went down the centre, which I was happy with. And, Trossard banged again against Liverpool. He always seems to score against them. So, you know,
Liverpool Slayer, man. I mean, that's what they got when they signed him from Brighton. They knew
mm,
what they were getting because this guy single handedly alone would always kill off Liverpool back in Brighton like it was his job. I mean, it was,
yeah,
but
it was. Yeah, it was. It was. DJ Crane's having a good laugh. But anyway, JP, big up. How are you, sir?
uh well, not too good with everything in consideration. I mean, getting done 4 goals back to back games. Going down the table again, bottom
Proper
half
Chelsea.
now, proper Chelsea. I mean, what else? What else did they expect? I mean, they're not these guys are not playing for the manager. There is no. I mean, I don't blame them. There is no style of play. There's no system, no tactics. Putting players at position. Injuries are still an issue. These putting players that are not ready, and the board ignoring everything. Still looking at kids. Still not looking at the proper replacement for the manager, looking for or replacements for the sporting director or directors because we have more than one for whatever reason. Um, and yeah, I mean, and this is the start. Maybe we were looking at this game as maybe we can ease into the next rough patch of our season with Villa coming up. And that game
Villa
is
and
going to.
City.
Yep, Villa and City. Both at their away, both of them away. So we're traveling to houses of pain.
Keep on running. You know what I mean? Run fast.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, would you be surprised actors with Villa's bagging 5 against Sheffield to say that they're not going to put something like
What?
that
When do we
again?
play them? Tuesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday? One of those two. Oh
I
wait,
think
no, it's Tuesday. Yeah.
it's well. We might as well touch on that a little bit. How do you think that's gonna go? Are we gonna concede 4 again?
Uh, this is a game that we should have won, and we didn't. This replay shouldn't have happened. But I'm gonna give the same prediction as Clubber Lane gave. And prediction for the fight:
Pain.
pain, pain.
Hey boy.
What
Hey boy.
Drago says: if he dies, he dies,
Uh,
and we're
oh,
gonna.
don't. He actually did die. Don't say that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Carl Weathers, man.
R.I.P. Carl the man Weathers, man. Like it's all in the hips, man. What do you call? Chelsea and FF
Exactly.
Health can't spend the 10 mil to sack Poch. That's actually true.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't actually know that that's the cold hard light of day of it. If we couldn't sign a player on loan in a January transfer window and we genuinely needed one, how are we gonna sack this dude and give him 10 mil combo? We're still paying off Potter, aren't we? And Conte, I think.
If we're still paying off Conte, that's ridiculous. But yeah, we're still paying 60 mil. Was this no 30 mil? 30 mil to Potter because I think what he had a 5 Yeah, it was like a 5 year, 6 million a piece, or was it actually 12 million for 3 years? I
Right, I'm
forgot how long the contract was. Either way, stupid amount of money just to get
yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah, and let's talk about Poch's contract for a second. How long did he sign a 3-year deal? Didn't he?
I believe it was 3 years because I think the board realized like, yeah, we can't sign these managers for too long without proving themselves. And
Right, well, I'll tell you what, right? Just out of guess, and people in the chat can join in because obviously this is a good fun show here we have today. How much do you reckon it would actually cost us to sack this guy in terms of compo?
let's see. So right now he's earning a salary of 10.4 million per year, and
Oh, 10.4 million a year. So you got to give him all that back. Oh my days, that'd be like 20, 30 mil. Ah, my goodness gracious. No, we can't sack him, boys. We got to stick with him, bro. We
that's
got
2 year contract. Mm-hmm.
Oh, two. Yeah, so that's still 20.
Still 20, and we already. That's what I'm saying. Like it's either way. As much as he shouldn't be the manager, there's two things I worry for me about this is that one, if he's sacked, and regardless, even without the FFP restriction, the board is not going to find a proper replacement. They're going to find another yes man, and um, they're looking at the likes of De Zerbi, which respect to him, but I don't think he should come to Chelsea. I
Not
think
good enough.
he's not good enough. They're looking at the manager of Girona, and they're also looking at the Sporting Lisbon manager. No, please, for the love of God, no. If it's not Jose, if it's not Zidane, I don't want it.
Hang on. Before we get into that about who we potentially replace him with, let me just do a couple of shout-outs. Big up to Miss Melina in the building.
Melina.
How are you, ma'am? How you doing? Hope you're well. Staying safe. Big up our boy Deals. Diggles, how you doing, brother? Obviously, if you want to get involved, Deals, hang on. Here you go. Links in the chat, brother. Just in case you want to. He's always welcome here. Always, 100%. He says, "Big up Wolf and big up JP."
From that guy.
Yeah, PR nonsense today from all the journalists beyond our promises leaving. Yep. Personally, we got players playing for themselves. Agreed. None of them believe in the tactics.
There is no tactics.
I don't really think there is one. I think it's a very. I'll get onto his tactics, but because I think it's a very South American way of playing, which doesn't really suit us. We will sack him eventually this season. I don't think he can be sacked, to be honest. He's not. He ain't surviving. Cal wants Alonso. Oh, was that?
Oh, Xabi Alonso's another one that.
Iqbal. Sorry, wants Alonso. Sorry. Okay, yeah, maybe. But I'll tell you what. Anyone thought the Genoa manager that won this? Not Genoa. What's that team now? They're competing for Spain.
Oh, Girona.
Girona, yeah, Girona. Excuse me.
Was it Marcus Sanchez or something like that?
Marcus Sanchez. Thank you very much. What about him?
I don't want it. I don't want it just because it's one season and it's a surprising season. It's impressive, but they're not even running. I want to say running away with it because it's Madrid, but I think they're even second right now. I think they're second, 2 points behind.
I think they're 2 points Madrid, yeah.
So it's like we're gonna get a guy who's granted doing better than expected, but I think that's also because of Barcelona in their own mess, why they're not competing. Because if not, they'd be in third. I mean, it's just that league is always
Madrid.
They're still Atletico Madrid, and they're doing good too. But I think they're above them. So it's like, well, if Barca was still Barcelona, then this would be first, second, or third, and then maybe Atletico fourth.
Hang on, but maybe because obviously we're gonna go back to the Chelsea side of things though. But in terms of like talking about actually sacking Poch, because obviously you've mentioned this quite a few times, and I want it to be known that JP has said it many times about the fact of we have this constraint where at the end of the season we have to make at least 100 mil because that's when the 3-year turnover ends for us for FFP or PRS or DRS, whatever you want to call it now. And you know what I mean, like on that note, because obviously we still have to make it one way or the other. Right? How close are we, if to your knowledge, or if we're even remotely close to it, are we to securing that 100 mil? Because we need to do it. Because I know Lewis Hall's one. I think Broyar's probably gone permanently as well, to be fair.
Gallagher is one for sure.
Well, do you think he'll be gone by the end of the season?
Yeah. If Spurs still want him and see a plan for him, and they still want to give the 40 or 50 mil, whatever they're asking for. The thing is now that this is released, everyone's gonna have the upper hand on negotiating because they can talk down and be like, well, even though I know you need 20 mil, 30 mil, whatever, I'm gonna give you 5 mil less than what you need, and you know.
I mean, like in terms of Ben Chelsea over a barrel, you mean? Sort of.
Exactly. Bend over them backwards, and as you mentioned earlier in your metaphor, it's like a pussy getting beat up like all weekend, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be bad, and yeah. And the one thing against it's not even the 100 mil, but the time, because I think we have until the 30th of June to make that 100 million.
Big
Big up deals.
Big up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
No,
Can you hear me, Wolf? Can you
no,
hear
no,
me?
I can't hear you, bro.
How are you lot doing?
Hot. Bro, I'm just trying to get over last week, bro. We got Pam last week.
Bro. I've been listening to what everybody's been saying and everything in streams and spaces, everything, bro. Bro, listen, this manager is a fraud. Yeah, a fraud. Yeah. He's not surviving, bro. This season, he's not surviving it, bro. He's not surviving, bro. You don't think that he's surviving? You don't think he's gonna stay? I don't think he's staying, bro.
Well,
I think he's gone. I think he's
know,
gone. Yeah, go on.
No. Well, okay, Deals, you like to get the ins and outs of it, right?
Yeah.
How many of our players that we've got out on loan right now that when their loan finishes, there's compulsory buyers at the end of them? And I know JP. I just heard JP's mouse click, so I'm assuming he's looking.
Oh no, I'm looking at the was it Sanchez's playing style, because I've never seen.
Sanchez from Genoa. Yeah,
Let me
Girona.
ask you a lot of questions. Do you lot think that the players have dropped their heads on Poch? Do you reckon they don't trust him no more? What do you lot think?
I think they're just frightened, to be honest.
Why is that?
Because I'm not being funny, bro. As I said, they're a bunch of kids, bro.
Not necessarily, because look, if we had a proper manager that's teaching them, right, we wouldn't be in this situation, bro. We would not be in this situation 1,000%, bro. Yeah, if we had proper tactics that's guiding them, bro, 1,000% we'll be up there in top 4 right now, bro. Look at where Man United are, bro. Man United are look where they are, bro. They're higher and they have been winning their recent games, bro. Yeah. What we've been doing, struggling, bro. In the same old shit situation, struggling with our manager, bro. Why? Because this manager is not good enough. Yeah, he's not good enough to be our manager, bro. And that's facts. Yeah, that's facts, bro.
You know what? I would agree and that statement, and I'll ask JP about that in a minute. And can we all say? And fuck it, I'll ask it now. Can we safely agree that all of us? Hey, big up Miss Melanie. She says, "Yo, Deals, Poch out." She says, "Poch out."
1,000%.
But can I ask you? Okay, let me ask all the Chelsea fans in now. Sod it. Right, we all agree, right? You should never have got the job in the first place, right?
No, he should have never. No way. Are you mad?
And I've said this before. I said this before too. Him and the ownership were because we didn't get the original people we wanted. Bowley is there because we were not going to allow Ricketts to destroy the club, just like how Bowley's doing, and also because of the Saudi media group. They had to pull out of the contention, and then now we got Pochettino because Bowley wanted to give multiple interview rounds with Nagelsmann. So
yeah.
I mean, I just, we're in this predicament because of the poor decisions from the ownership, and also the ownership was just bad from the start.
Right. Because okay, we'll talk about the ownership for a minute, because let's rewind time, right? We had when Tuchel was sacked, and we all agree that Tuchel was probably the best coach that we've had over the last 5 or 6 years.
1,000%, yes, he was.
Okay.
But a lot of people say Sarri was better than him, though. That's what a lot of people.
Right. Okay. 2 words: Champions League. The champions. Sorry, didn't win no Champions League, bro.
Yeah. He listen, with Tuchel, he got the ground.
He got the best.
He got it jumping from the get-go. But then when he found problems in the team, what did he do? What did he do when he found problems in the team? What did he do? He changed it
Well,
up.
he
He
did.
knew what to get the best out of certain players, bro. He knew
Mhm.
what system to play, bro. Yeah. This manager don't know what to do, bro. He struggles, bro. He struggles to know what even set up to play against, bro. You know what I'm saying? Against certain teams, bro. Yeah, we set up to fail, bro. Yeah.
I do agree. I do
Listen,
agree. I do agree on that.
you're telling me that we dropped our heads straight after we conceded, bro. We dropped our heads, bro. That is not a mentality that is builded. That is all builded from the manager, bro. I'm telling you that now,
Well,
bro.
I'll tell you what,
Bro,
just to back up your point a little, I have to say I agree with what you're saying in terms of sometimes if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And in terms of how even just last week went, when we started against Liverpool last weekend, or just after last weekend, was it on the Wednesday? Sorry, and we started off with no striker on the pitch. I was just like, "What are you doing? We're gonna lose." As soon as I saw the line of Palmer as a false nine, I was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna lose.
have you
Easily
noticed
we're
something?
gonna lose."
Have you noticed something? There's talk about him wanting to change system now. Yeah? Why is that? Is that because he's under pressure? Is that why?
Because to say because to save his whatever base he has left of the season, because like okay, this 4-2-3-1 that he relies on so much is not working. We don't have the players
All
for
right.
this.
Okay.
We don't have the
Okay.
system
Okay.
for
Okay.
this.
Let's get into this a little bit, right? If we agree that Poch's playing style is the problem, okay, and I'll start this with JP. What is Poch's playing style?
To be honest, right now I don't know what his playing style is because he hasn't implemented it at Chelsea. I just know that he loves the 4-2-3-1 system. That's what he even goes for. I think even at Spurs at the time, and even at PSG. But right now, I don't know. I don't know what his playing style
I think
is.
another thing as well, yeah. I think he's using that experience as an excuse as well. Because if you look at it, yeah, when he was at PSG, right, who saved him? Who bailed him out at PSG? He had Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe bailed him
Neymar,
out. Yeah, bro.
Just PSG
Yeah,
in
at
the league.
PSG, bro. Yeah,
Cavani.
yeah, he had players that were burning him out at PSG, bro. Yeah, remember that. So I know when he's talking about experience, right? What experience are you talking about? So he's talking about experience that were burning him out, bro. That's what he's talking about, bro. Because from what we've seen, there's not been no style of play or no setup play of play that what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Yeah. This is why
right.
I'm complaining about this guy because, bro, all he does is rely on Gallagher. Gallagher's
Corporate.
not somebody, bro. This is why I said in this midfield, right? Right? The reason why this Gallagher's been our best player is because the way that we're set up. Yeah, that's why, bro. I guarantee you, if we change the way that we set up in the midfield, Gallagher would not be our best player. I'm telling
Right.
you that now.
Dills, I love you, but take a deep breath, bro. You sound like take that air in. He got all of that out in one hit, bro. He sounded like he was
Bro, I
struggling for
don't
breath
like this
there.
manager, bro. He's a
No,
fool,
no,
man.
no, bro.
No
I
one
love your
does.
passion, bro.
He's a
Big up. That's
fool,
why
bro. He's
you're
a
here.
yid, bro. He's a yid, bro. I don't like him, bro.
Look. I'm telling you now. Okay. Well, going back to the selection process when we got Poch, we went from Niall Guzman, we went through Luis Enrique,
Enrique.
which I said was the shot we missed because when I got told that he was potentially going to get the job, I'm like, yes, treble winner. Come on, that's the kind of experience you need. No, but it's true though,
Yeah.
because I'm not being funny. He develops players. Luis
Yeah,
Enrique, you got
he was managing to struggle at PSG because you know why?
bro,
Because no, it's because the way PSG their hierarchy. You know with PSG, bro, how
yeah,
they struggle.
they,
Yeah,
they,
you
they
know
won
with
a Real
PSG,
Madrid.
with PSG, yeah, how they struggle with the way they play, bro. Yeah,
Mhm,
in the Champions League because of their hierarchy, bro. It's the way they can recruit, bro. Yeah.
mhm. True. Bang on. Let me just quickly get into the comments. Hang on. In the middle, there in the middle, mid-table. Oh, Chelsea. Okay. Coming from the Arsenal fan with no Champions League, don't even go there. Miss Melanie said he keeps playing Gallagher week in, week out, knowing it's not working. Now that's a fact.
100%, I agree on that one. 100%.
And the lady just hit a bang on nail on the head right again. We've been saying this as a group for about a month or two, to be honest. Now, like, go back to three at the back. That's what the team's
What
want.
do you not think of Thiago Silva's wife's comments? What did you not think of that? Because what she said.
She speaks for all of us. She speaks for what we're saying.
What
But
did she
you
say?
tell him, JPT. Tell him what happened.
She said that along the lines, I'm not going to say verbatim, but she said if things don't change now, you guys need that Chelsea need to make a change soon before it's too late. And honestly, I think
Well, the thing is,
posted.
but the
She's
thing
right
is,
though. She's right
yeah.
though. But the problem with her, talking, we don't know what Thiago Silva's actually is telling her. Thiago Silva might be telling her a lot of stuff that we don't know, bro.
Well, I mean, she wouldn't be saying this if she didn't feel some type of not resentment, but more for that she's concerned about for her husband, and she's probably saying that he's not happy, that he's frustrated, that this is going to be
JP. Let me ask you a question. Do you think
end of the season?
Do you think she wouldn't be saying that? Do you think she would be saying that if Thiago Silva was here for the long term? Because we do know that he's leaving in the summer. I don't think she would be saying that. Go on.
No, she's saying this because things are going wrong. But either way, he's going to be leaving, whether or not we were doing well or not. It's his age is not going to carry well after this season. It's already showing.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing about 2 minutes ago. No, but I don't blame him, because the only reason why I wasn't going ape shit like he was is because I ran out of breath, to be honest, over the weekend. My voice went. Oh, big up Luca in the chat as well. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing all good and well. But I think it's safe to say I think we're all pretty much potch out. But it's just one of those ones where it's can we actually get him out? That's the thing, and that's. I say, did you check up on the loans that are compulsory buy? So, all right, it's time for a change. All right. Did you find out about the transfer thing, about the Lewis Hall stuff? About what loans we got that are compulsory buyers at the end? Because I know Lewis Hall's one.
Wait, Wolf, do you think that is true about the 10 million if we can't get rid of him right now because of the 10 million?
Yeah, calls. Because we're on, because don't forget, and this is one thing, as I said, and I alluded to this earlier, JP was bang on. Our 3-year turnover is at the end of this season.
I was in a space earlier, though, I was in a space earlier with Ben Jacobs, and somebody asked Ben Jacobs if that's true, and he said no. He said it's not true. We're all right with financial fair play, he said. We'll
know for sure if we sack Poch. If we sack Poch, then I know that we're okay financially. Because you can't tell me that, if we do sack him, we're going to take FFP already with the fan base knowing, with the world knowing, and FFP is going to come for Chelsea because of this.
Well, the thing is,
I don't believe that.
No, but wait, but they're coming for us anyway.
They're coming for us, but if we sack Poch,
bro. They're not coming for us, bro. 1,000% they're not coming for us. Do you know the reason why they're not coming for us, bro? Because, bro, we got lawyers, bro. Lawyers, we're a big club, bro.
We could do a city, bro. We could drag this shit out for years,
bro. FFP ain't touching us, bro. Facts, bro. They're not coming nowhere near our club, bro. Facts.
But the reason why I said to JP at the beginning of the show, we had no January transfer window or activity, not even a player on loan. And clearly we need play. And you know what makes me laugh is we had a strap squad anyway, but the fact they started loaning even more man out as well. Like, bro,
that's why we didn't spend, bro. We didn't spend because we're waiting for the summer, bro. That's why.
We can't spend.
Ben Jacob said it clear, in the space earlier, because I was in the space earlier. He said that the reason why we didn't spend big in January is because we're waiting for a summer move for big offers in the summer, bro. That's what he's saying, bro.
Maybe it's
because of financial restrictions. That's why it's not like we're doing this by choice. We're doing this because we can't.
Well, hang on. Maybe there is a logic to what Deal's been saying. It may be the board are playing it safe.
Yeah, they're playing it safe. Because, bro, I'm telling you now, if we went to go spend big money in January, then they would have come after us 100%. 100%, I agree. They would have came after us. But in the summer, they can't do nothing in the summer. They won't do nothing in the summer window, bro. It's because it's summer window, bro.
Well, the thing is, that's it then. In that case, then we've analysed the problem of why they probably will stick with Poch. Because I'm not being funny, right? And this is the one thing I want to take it back to. And like, are we gonna do what we did last season when we got rid of Potter and just continuously just go through the same process? Because I'm not
Are you
being
saying bring in
Yeah.
Frank Lampard? Are you saying bring in another?
no. I'm not saying bringing in Frank Lampard. I'm saying sticking in with Poch for now, because like literally just because that seems to be the board's plan anyway, right? And I'm not being funny. Like we all have an opinion, but ultimately they will do what they do anyway. So it's just like, and I want to hear what people think. Obviously, naturally, that's why we're here. But it's just one of those ones where I don't, like you just said, I don't think they're gonna do anything until the summer anyway. So it's one of those ones where we're gonna have to. I think it's one of those ones you're gonna have to gut it
But
out
like
anyway.
JP said, if Poch is going, so did the sporting directors need to go because they need the whole blame as well because what they've done, right? You're forgetting all the things that they've done. The windows, right? In the last windows, they're bringing in bare youngsters, right? Bare youngsters over proven players, right? How are we gonna succeed? We're bringing bare youngsters in our club, bro. There's no way. There's no way that we can succeed with bare youngsters. It's not sustainable, bro.
The thing is, that's the one thing we did spend big on two players last season, which was Enzo and Concedo, or back for beginning of this season. But the thing is, a lot of it were small signings like 30 here, 30 there, like Detro Fofanas and all that kind of stuff. So it's just one of those ones where maybe, like you just said, it's when the summer comes, we're going to buy maybe not 20 man like we did before, but but maybe about maybe 2, 3
Do
serious
you
guys.
not think the sporting directors are in trouble? Do you think they're in
Oh
trouble?
yeah, of course.
You have to be, but the thing is that it all depends on what Bowley and Iqbal want to do with him. Because if they want to keep him because to be yes men, then their jobs are safe.
Well, the thing is,
That's what I'm saying. That's 100%, JP,
I don't think they care about winning as much as they care about making profits. Because Simon, you said what was the question you asked me about the loans? Like how many players do you have on loan?
yeah. How many players have we got out on loan?
Lukaku, Broja, Kepa, Matson, Hall, Angelo, Santos, Ziyech, Fofana, Slonina, 10 players.
I'm not worried about selling come the summer because we will find clubs. We will find clubs for them to go to, bro. I'm not worried about selling, bro.
No. But what I'm asking deals is how many of those players at the end of their loan deals have compulsory buys? I know Luis Hall's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
What else, JP?
Lukaku is Lukaku.
Lukaku. Who's gonna want to buy Lukaku?
We're gonna get him back. Trust me. We're gonna end up. That's gonna be one of the. We're gonna do an after on that one.
Ziyech can't pass a fucking medical. It's Sonina. I don't know how he's doing in his club. I mean, he's 19 years old. He's
Ziyech as well. Ziyech. No one's gonna want to buy Ziyech.
It's actually exactly what I just said. And then Kepa, Madrid already want to get rid of him.
Maybe the Turkish club's coming for him. I think a Turkish club will come in for him still. Ziyech.
Well, no, but the thing is, how many of them have got out of those loan deals are buys at the end of them? Because I think Broja might be what? Sorry.
Like obligation to buy, or they're gonna want to buy
option,
him?
or even option. Because I know Lewis Hall's already.
Lewis Hall's, yeah, that's
he's gone already. That's sorted.
Madison.
Madison's gonna be signed to Dortmund, I'm sure.
Madison obligation to go to Dortmund?
I think it's an option. I think it's an option to buy.
How much was it?
Okay, big up, Chris.
I think it almost because he went on loan for what, 5 million?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get more than 30 mil for him altogether, considering loan fee and then sell. But yeah, so Madsen's gonna be one, Broja's gonna be one, Lewis Hall, 3 out of the 10 I see that are gonna be for sure buys. I don't know who's gonna try to take on Lukaku and his wages, Kepa's wages. Angelo might be one.
Let me ask you a quick question.
I don't know why.
We
just bought him to
you
sell
don't
immediately.
You don't think that if we bring in a Michael Edwards, we'll still be targeting young kids, bro? I don't think so, bro. I do not think so, bro.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see because I'd like JP, regardless of why they're not spending or how tight they are with their pocket, I don't think anything's going to happen until summer anyway. So like, when I bring Chris on, in a second because he said he wanted to come on. He said he's a Chelsea fan, so I'll see what he say when he comes on. But I asked JP about this. I'm going to ask you about this as well, Deals. How are you feeling about Villa?
Bro, listen, these players are playing for themselves at the moment, and yeah, the only way we win this game if the players play for themselves to win, bro. Like Midges, bro. Yeah, they better play for the badge, innit? Simple as, bro. Yeah, that's how we're going at the moment. That's the level at the moment. Yeah, the players are playing for themselves, not the manager. Yeah, the manager is a fraud. That's what he is. He's a fraud. Yeah, a clown. Yeah.
Well, at the moment, the results would seem to point to that way. We don't often take 8 goals in 1 week.
I don't think we'll listen. It depends where our mentality is. Yeah, if the mentality is very low from the start, we ain't winning this game. We ain't winning this game. So right now, I'll say if we're gonna win the game, it's gonna be 1-0. Yeah, but other than that, I can't see us winning the game. I have to be real.
Yeah, it's for me. It's not even like Poch, being a fraud. I mean, that's was obvious from the start because he was never a serial winner. I mean, you can say PSG all you want, but it's kind of hard to fail at with PSG in France.
Well, can I just say, I'll Poch out. Chris says Poch out. I did
Poch
send
out.
you
Let
the
me
link.
ask you a question. Yeah, if we're not gonna play Gallagher in the team, who are we gonna play? Chukwuemeka? Is that what you lot are asking?
No,
I wouldn't mind having him instead of Gallagher because it's going to help reduce Caicedo being left alone. Caicedo's been left alone twice already, and I thought it was he was going to learn after the first game versus Liverpool.
Is Chris in your chat or mine? Because I think I just
he's on my chat, but the link's on the chat as well. I'll put it in the.
You know what this idiot's gonna do? He's gonna play Sanchez in goal on Wednesday, bro.
Send him the link.
This idiot's gonna play Sanchez in goal on Wednesday, bro. Watch him play Sanchez, bro.
Cheers, JP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope not.
Petrovic,
and then he's gonna play. Then he's gonna play. What's his name at left back? Badishil. He's gonna play Badishil at left back. Yeah?
Who's the other channel? Is it mine or JP?
I think it's your channel that she's asking to subscribe to. I'll
put a link for mine in a moment.
Hang
on. If she's in your chat, send it. Put a link in your one.
And they're already talking about Nkuku already as well. And that's another thing as well. They're saying that Nkuku might not be ready to play all 3 games in 1 goal.
Oh.
So we find ourselves another problem.
Well, put it this way: in this case, play him against Villa, then keep him on the bench against Manchester City because we don't expect to win that game, do we? So yeah, use him sparingly. Hang on, let me welcome Chris onto the stage. Big up, Chris.
Well, what's going on, everybody? I mean, I don't even know if I need to ask how everyone is because I think we already know the feeling. I mean, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing with Pochettino still here? Why? Why is he still here?
Because this dumb board, Chris, bro. We got some dumb board members, bro. That's what we got at our club right now, bro. That's what's happening at our club right now, bro.
The way I see it,
just being made, bro.
Yeah, the way I see it is right. There's 3 people that need to go. It's obviously Pochettino, it's obviously Winstanley, and obviously Stewart need to go. Right. Obviously, we're not going to get rid of Bowley and Egg Bally because they're here for at least another 7-8 years. They're going to be here till. So we're just going to have to see if they're going to put their words into action because they keep talking about winning. They keep talking about doing the best for the club. Well, let's see if they actually do that because I don't see it. For me, Pochettino should have been sacked after. I would have sacked him after Middlesbrough and we got beat 1-0. That's when I would have said, that's it. Time's up.
Not even Middlesbrough, bro. Everton. You should have been gone.
Even Everton.
20th place, bro. You being, bro, 20th place again, bro. Yeah?
That's where, look, there's plenty of games. Even Forest, when we got beat by Forest at the start of the season. There's plenty of games where we've been beat, West Ham, etc. So for me, the fact he's even still here says it all. I think he's gone after Wednesday. I personally believe there will be Hansi Flick, and I wanted Hansi Flick after Tuchel. When Tuchel got wrongfully sacked, I said get Flick in, and then we went for Potter. I said from day one in Twitter Spaces and whatever else, I also said that was a wrong decision, and it proved to be the case. Lampard coming as an interim, that was a disgrace, and obviously Pochettino coming in.
Wait, hang on, Chris, 1 minute. Because you just touched on something that was funny. This is how you know our board have put us in trouble. A guy that was already proven not to be good enough, that we sacked because he wasn't good enough, and replaced with Tuchel, they rehired because he believed he could steady the ship. Isn't that asking a terrorist to blow another hole in your ship or something like that? It's a bit like, where's the logic in it? Just where's the basic?
It was for vibes.
There's no logic. And look, in terms of when people say the players are to blame as well, don't get me wrong, the vast majority of the players we've signed will not work. So see, when people are talking to me about the future, well, there's not going to be a future if there's no present. We need to focus on the present and add experience, because if you don't have the experience, you've just got a bunch of kids performing how they're performing. And apart from Cole Palmer and Petrovic, and I think Nkunku will come good, who else is value for money?
I would probably throw in maybe Gusto. I think there's a right back in there.
No,
other than that, that's it. Right. Other than that, that is it.
And he got sent off unluckily as well this year.
Don't get me wrong.
Red card.
Don't get me wrong as well. I think Angelo will come good.
I like Angelo. Angelo's not bad.
But apart from that, Enzo Fernandez, I like Enzo, but he's not showing the value for money. Caicedo, 115 million, not showing the value for money. We've still to see Lavia. We've still to see the best out of whoever, Madueke. Game time. Mudryk, waste of money. So, guys, for me, I just think...
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm sugar, baby.
Do you think the injury crisis is playing on this ownership as well? Because
it doesn't help.
Well, the medical department...
do you think it's on them as well?
I think the medical department at Chelsea's always been terrible. And I think that's also needs to be scrapped, because we can't just keep signing players and then they have a game and they get injured. Reece James, injuries. Ben Chilwell, injuries. And, it's just, guys, it's not good enough. So for me, I don't want to see a risk now. People are saying Alonso. People are saying Arne Slot. People are saying Roberto De Zerbi. I just want a manager that I know the direction we're going in. Because Alonso, granted, he's probably going to win the league with Leverkusen, right? It's still a risk. He's only had one good season. Arne Slot. I mean, do we see how Eric Ten Hag's doing in the league? He come from the Dutch league.
I don't want any of those Dutchmen. One thing I will say there: no managers from the current crop of Dutch league. Yeah. No way.
Yes.
No way.
This is the problem we have, though.
I know that, but it deals. I hear what you're saying, but it's the same problem. But at the end of the day, long story short, if we do sack Poch for the fact of we all think he's not good enough, then a guy like Arne Slot is not going to be good enough. Yeah. Another guy like, I don't know, Alonso isn't good enough. We need that's why I said we need a manager that comes across elite. That's why I mentioned Luis Enrique a little while ago, because at least he's got a treble to his name. He managed Neymar, MSN, didn't it? He managed Neymar, Messi, and Suarez. So it's one of those ones where he knows how to make teams play, free-flowing football. Because that's the thing I don't like about Poch, to be honest. That's the thing that annoys me the most. He treats the Chelsea team, who are very young and inexperienced, like a South American team. He tries to get them on the ball, let them show off their technical, because there is freedom to play in this Chelsea system, but there's no discipline in it.
Well, obviously, everyone has different opinions on football. For me, I only care about winning. So if we play, whether it be what people class as terrible football, which is defensive, but if we do that and we win, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, that's what Mourinho's team was like back in the day. Mourinho's teams were defensive, we're still winning titles. Yeah? Conte. So, and then if we play entertaining football, attacking football, whatever, and we win, so be it. I just want Chelsea to get back to winning ways. Granted, we're going to be a long way off of that.
Chris, do you think Mourinho would join this current squad? Do you think he would join? Do you think he would say yes?
Mourinho would say yes, but I don't think it will happen because the owners will not. Basically, the owners, Mourinho will rip these people up.
Oh,
100%. 100%.
if Mourinho was called tomorrow, guys, yeah, and said, would you take over and play for the League Cup final? And if you do, how well you do, considering to the end of the season, we might give you a permanent contract. He would say yes. But then the owners won't do that because the owners, I don't know if swear on the channel, they're not men. They're weak. These owners are not men. They are. I'm not going to swear.
They're business.
They're weak.
You're right.
They're weak.
They don't want the elite managers bailing them out because that's why they got rid of Tuchel, because Tuchel said the real stuff about them.
So for me, there's managers out there, guys. There's managers. I mean, Tuchel's probably going to get sacked at Bayern. He's not going to get re-employed because that would mean the owners would have to say we made a mistake. We've got.
Well, they brought Lampard back. Come on, that was a mistake. Like,
yeah,
but they never sacked him.
Nope.
So because then it would just be like, well, we got it wrong the whole time, guys, and we employed 3 managers that were a disaster. So it's, I just think with their ego, they won't do it. With Flick, I think Flick will be the next manager, and I want Flick because I actually think he's good.
I want to chuck a name in there, right? And I want to stun everybody. What if we stick with Pochettino to the end of the season, and if maybe say Atletico Madrid don't make top 4, we go for Diego Simeone?
That's not happening. He's had a new deal. He's had a new deal at Atletico Madrid. He's had a new deal.
Well, we can buy him out of it, man.
No, bro, he ain't coming.
How much is that deal gonna have to be?
He ain't coming. He signed a new deal at Atletico Madrid, bro.
Who would take? But if he was available, who would take?
Yeah, I reckon he's suited. Well, Simeone, I reckon he'd be suited towards an Inter. I reckon he'd be suited towards a team like that. I reckon for me, if I'm saying no to Mourinho coming back, Simeone's not going to happen either, because Simeone's in that category of not taking any rubbish off the owners. So I believe that for me, we need to go for a manager that will deal with these crop of players. And I just think Simeone will ask for players that these owners won't sign. Experience. We need experience, guys, and these owners keep going for kids. I have no issue with it, but sign experience, you know?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that, you said about, because Deal said it about this one, and I'm not being funny. We'd all love to see Jose back, wouldn't we? But you know how that phone call is going to go. Yeah, it'd be ringing, hello, down the phone. You'd be like, Jose Mourinho, this is Chelsea FC. Like, we'd like to hire you back on as manager. How do you feel about it? Let me think. Will I get this? Will I get that? Will I get 500 million to spend? Like,
Let me ask you lot of questions. Yeah? Do you think players have cost us as well? Do you think certain players have cost us as well? Or do you think it's just Pochettino's tactics?
Put them on the board.
It's the players as well, of course. Right? I'm not being funny. When you look at how much we were pammed last week, right? Some of the stuff they were getting wrong was basic defending, marking, running, just being active, being aware, just basic awareness. Look at what's it called? I can't remember whose goal it was against Liverpool, the header, where Diaz is standing there and literally he doesn't even know. I think it was Diaz who was behind him, or Nunes, or whoever it was, and he jumps and he headed, and he's literally didn't even realize he was there. So
you know what I think it is, though.
I think that wasn't bad.
You know what I think it is as well. Yeah, I think it.
Diaz.
It happened again versus Arsenal, because
another thing as well. Yeah, there's no strictness into the mentality. So that's another thing. That's why they're probably thinking, why am I going to try if the manager's not showing no strictness into
the... to Chris? I just noticed. Like,
he put in the private chat. He's in the middle of a phone call.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry, you were saying, bro. So I just noticed our guest had disappeared. That was all. Sorry.
Yeah. So I look at the mentality, what they've been set in terms of how we're set up. Right, and in terms of how we're set up, right, it's a way that this team is not connecting properly. There's no gelling in this team. There's no connection in towards how we're playing defensively and attackingly. Right, these players are known to, like, some of them. If you look at some of them, right, where are they? What teams were they at before? Right, were they struggling at teams? Were they struggling bad at their teams before they come to Chelsea? No, they wasn't. Some of them wasn't, right?
Yeah.
But some of them wasn't. They wasn't on a stage like this. They wasn't on Chelsea level like this. Yeah. They wasn't at an environment like this, right? there was that environment that was less pressure. Yeah, Cucurella, Casado, all these guys, they were at a club that has less pressure, less environment. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they come to Chelsea, they find the pressure and they don't know how to handle pressure. This is the problem. When we buy players like this, you're gonna have hold pressure in the situation. You know what I'm saying, Wolf?
I 100% agree with you, and that turns on to what Chris just said a minute ago when he got into the stream, and about what I've been saying all year. These boys don't know how to react in pressure situations. That's why you need your 30-year-old, because that's the thing, right? It's amazing how the contrast of things have changed. Because remember when people used to say, "Oh, you guys are too old. You got a 32-year-old, 33-year-old, 34-year-old." But that never used to happen under them. And that's because they had the experience to cope with certain situations. Like you've just said, when a Mudryk was at Shakhtar or whatever else, they didn't have that level of eyes on them because obviously they were playing in smaller leagues with lesser expectation. But it's just a problem when you put them all together. Right? Obviously, if you got, it's like if you, bro, like you get a bunch of kids together, get a bunch of 7-year-olds together, right? Put them in front of a dismantled car and tell them to go put it back together. It's the equivalent.
I know a lot of people. Listen,
the equivalent.
When we signed Enzo, when we signed Casado, was you all gassed when we signed all these players? Was you gassed?
Bro, I was gassed and I still am. Because I know if you put... Because the thing is, again, we'll talk about Poch's tactics. If Enzo and Casado were in a proper pivot, like they were against Liverpool, the first game at the Bridge, where Liverpool...
wasn't there. Casado wasn't there.
Who was with him? Who was it? Was it him and Colin? Because I remember Enzo.
It was Gallagher. It was Gallagher and who else? Gallagher. I think Chukwuemeka was there. Chukwuemeka started as well.
But what we're saying was the question. So I was just reading what Chris wrote.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Sorry, Chris is again. Take care, Chris, man. Thank you. Big up to Chris because he said he's got to do something. So, dude, thank you very much for popping on. Dude, don't be a stranger, and please come back soon. Me and JP do regular streams. Please, man, feel free to jump on. He deals as well. Deals our guy. He's always welcome because he's just said he's got. Oh no, he's back again.
Let's see if this. Well, I don't know what it is. The sound on my end's going, guys. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Do you not believe that emergency meeting happened today? Do you actually believe that? I don't believe it.
I believe probably some of it. I don't believe it. I believe he's gone. I personally believe it's time up. I just believe it's just a question of whenever. You know, he's not going to be here forever, is he? He's gone. I don't believe this whole FFP thing either, when they say if we sack him, it's going to breach FFP. Well, I'm sorry, if we keep losing games and conceding 4 in a match, he's got to go. So, really, we breach FFP or not, he's still got to go. I don't believe all this. And by the way, if you actually remember back to when Potter was the manager,
didn't beat him neither, Molina.
I think if you remember when Potter was the manager, they kept saying Potter's here for 2 seasons. What happened? We lost to Villa and he was gone. So I don't believe all these briefings. I just simply believe that if you have the proper people and you have the proper preparation, then you'll get the proper performance. And until then, we are not going to be a serious club. And in this moment in time, we're a laughingstock, and we're shocking, guys. We're really bad. I can only think about 3 clubs that are worse than us: Sheffield United, Burnley, and
don't say Luton.
I'm not going to say Luton. I'm going to say
this
probably.
This is what they done last season, though, Chris. This is what exactly they done. Like you said, they waited. They waited. They done a waiting game, bro. That's what they done last season, and we're in a cup final, right? They're not taking this cup final very seriously, are they?
No, of course we're not going to win the cup final with this loser in charge. I mean, look, guys, as I say, there's only 3 teams that are worse off than us. Yeah, Burnley, Sheffield United, and Palace. Name me another club that's worse than us. Apart from that, there's none. Luton are performing better, sadly. Everton are performing better. Bournemouth are performing better. Wolves, who just smashed us 4-2, are performing better. So, what are we doing? Well, we spent $1 billion. We spent over $1 billion, by the way.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you
Bunch of
about that.
quantity
Chris.
sign instead of quality, just for
Why-
youth and potential.
Well, the thing is, I was just about to ask Chris because obviously we've spoken about FFP, and maybe that's the
Yeah.
reason why they couldn't have sacked him. From your understanding of what you heard and for what you can read as a Chelsea fan, you tell me what you believe is going on with this FFP thing. Are we trying to dodge bullets here, or what?
Nah. I just believe that he's with FFP. People keep talking about FFP. People seem to forget that the reason we have these players on 8-year contracts is because we pay a certain amount a year. That FFP for us, it won't hurt us. And if we sack Pochettino, and if we do, unfortunately, fall into that breach, maybe this will teach the owners not to give a manager that is a loser a big contract. So if we do breach FFP, well, that's on the owners. But I don't think we will. I just believe we sack Pochettino, get rid of his staff, hopefully get rid of Winstanley and Stewart, and actually get a proper person in there. Because there's only one person that I would keep, Joe Shields. Joe Shields, for me, is the only one. You don't hear about him. You don't hear about what he's doing. He just does it. Whereas when Stanley and Stewart, every time a deal has to be done, Egg Bally has to pull them out of the shit. Why? But
It's not
these
even
guys
that.
should.
It's not
You
even
know.
that. It's their contacts of who they're trying to go get, bro. That's my problem with them. It's their contacts, bro. Who are they contacting, bro? Yeah.
Well, but my issue is when they're there to do a deal, Caicedo. In my opinion, I think he will come good. I think he will. I don't think he's a 115 million player. I don't think anybody does. But he will come good under a proper manager. But in my opinion, when Stanley and Stewart nearly messed it up. So Egg, Bally, and Bowley had to get them out the shit. And then with Enzo Fernandez with Benfica, it happened as well. We nearly lost.
Chris, quick question I want to ask you, yeah? You
Go
see
on.
that we're without Champions League football next season, yeah? Do you think players in 2 years in a running, do you think some of our players that we have now at the club, I'm talking Nkukus, I'm talking Reece James, I'm talking Enzo, do you think they were gonna kick up a fuss? Do you think they're gonna kick up a fuss about being at Chelsea? Do you think they will kick up a fuss?
Chris, is he no
Chris,
mute?
Chris, bro.
I think he might. Yeah, well, when he can answer. Oh no, I think his sound's gone again. Give him a second. If he can come back, he'll answer your question.
What's your thoughts on that, Wolf and JPT? Do you think that players will kick up a fuss not being in the Champions League?
Of course, eventually. Bro, I'm not being funny. Any team with big egos in it, like the Chelsea's, the Arsenals, if you're not successful after 2-3 years, someone will cry. Someone will cry.
Well, you already
Chris,
see that Enzo Fernandez.
thank you so much, though, Chris.
You already see that Enzo Fernandez's dad, yeah. You already see that he's complaining about Enzo already, about Enzo's performances and that already. That's another thing.
Who, Poch?
Enzo's dad's chatting rubbish about him and saying about his pressure at Chelsea and that.
And Chris in a private comment said, some players will leave here sadly, but some are shocking, unquote. So, yeah, like, okay, let's be honest, right? Anyone in the chat can contribute. Who deserves to go out of these players?
Chilwell.
Yeah, that's the one guy I said I'd definitely get rid of. Like, I'd get rid of
Get that pretty boy out of here. That game versus Liverpool made me miss Marcus Alonso so much.
JP, you go first and I'll go second, bro.
Well, go on.
Yeah. I mean, let's get another one too. Gallagher, a squad player. People were saying, but no, he's calm. He's proper. Get the fuck out of here, man. The guy's a headless chicken running around in the field, leaving the midfield exposed. So what? I mean, he's going to be going because of age. Even if we were winning, even if we were doing perfect, he's going to go regardless.
You know, I might cry when that guy goes. You know.
Yeah.
Because he'll probably be the end of his career, bro.
Legend. He's a legend.
I've been watching this guy 14 years, bro. No, sorry, correct.
AC Milan days.
Yeah, even just before that, bro. 2009, bro. Why? Because when did he go there? 2009. I've been watching this guy play 15 years, bro. It's mad. Right, and he's one of my favorite defenders.
Did he win a World Cup with Brazil?
No.
Did he win it, Brazil?
No, Brazil haven't won it in ages, bro. Since 2002.
Yeah, that's career, right?
Yeah, he won't. He was young then.
Yeah. If Lukaku's not off our books, Jesus Christ, that guy has to go. That's a big. And Sterling, big waste. People were hyping him up after
Sanchez
Luton.
needs to go.
It's Luton.
Sanchez needs to go. He needs to go.
That guy should have never been let through the
He's
door.
never been signed. Bro, we had Petrovic the whole time waiting.
Bro. That guy, you know,
25 million.
You want to talk about missing players, bro? I miss Mendy, bro. I miss Kepa. Like watching that guy just makes me, oh dear. What age is Thiago Silva? He's 40.
40. If not 39 and a half or something.
You were 20, Wolfie. Yeah, I know, a long time ago,
Jesus.
bro. No, that was 18 years ago when I was 20. Chelsea Blue, big up Jimmy. Chelsea Blue is all the way here in the USA. Big up Jimmy for joining us.
Big up.
JP is.
Are you lot? What do you think? What do you think will fix the issue at the moment? Well, what do you think is going to fix the issue against Villa? Who do you think? What do you think he should do against Villa? What do you think he should do?
I can
personally.
What do you call it? Tactical changes, switching to a back three. But are you talking about just for Villa? Talking about like to save the season?
Yeah. How do you think we can beat Villa? How do you think we can beat Villa?
I don't think we are, first and foremost. Even if we do everything right, these guys are playing lost for a manager that they don't give a shit about.
There is a way to beat them, though. There is a way to beat them, bro. They lost to Man United, bro. We can beat them, bro. It's just
that was at Old Trafford, and also no one saw that coming. That was when they were going through a little slump in their in the end of the year, drawing to Sheffield, losing a 2-0 lead to Man United. They're not gonna, if we're up 2-0, they're gonna easily come back from Man United from us. They will never let a 2-goal lead slip like that at Villa Park.
We do make chances under Poch, but we also concede a lot of chances. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, that's the problem defensively. It's defensive.
We switch off. We switch off after taking a lead, or if we concede, these young boys are playing with their tails tucked between their legs.
And they are boys as well. Let's not forget they are boys.
They're kids. A lot of these guys made a big jump from where. I'm not saying that Italy is like levels below England, but at least ease them into like the big leagues in the major leagues.
Do you think Sterling deserves a chance next game? Do you think he deserves to start next game?
I think with Sterling. I think with Sterling, the problem is Sterling's used to get Sterling at his best. You need people of equal talent around him.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need Bernardo Silvas and the De Bruynens and whatever else setting him up. And I'm not being funny. One thing about it is because we use him as a proper winger at times, we try and make him run that. Because sometimes he never stays central. Because one thing about it is for City that he did a lot is stay central. He doesn't do that a lot for Chelsea. He drifts to the right or the left. I'm not sure if that's tactical or not, but he's not in the box as much as he used to be for City. So it's one of those ones where I do think Sterling on his day, he's a guy that can give us 10, 15 goals.
But you know what he used to do for City though? He used to pick off the ball from City's players, other players, like you said. We needed to build around him. And that's what we needed to do to build someone around like Sterling, bro. You can't build around young kids around Sterling, bro, because that Sterling, when he was at City, he thrived off being around experience.
That's what I'm saying. Of course, you get the best out of all of your squad, not just one or two of them with a bunch of kids. But we said about I don't think any of us want Flick. I don't think any of us want Flick.
I think Flick's going Barcelona. I think he's going Barcelona because there's talk about him going there. Apparently.
He's gonna go back there.
What is it? Just give me a name other than Jose. Right, who would you guys like back in other than Jose? Because I'm not being funny. The best is obviously Diego Simeone. If he signed a new deal, it'll be hard to get. I want someone like Luis Enrique. Someone has
Mancini.
That's another good chat. Roberto Mancini.
I'll take Mancini or Sarri. Bring me back Sarri. If that's
I'm not on Sarri, man.
Would you say Conte back? Would you say Conte?
Why is that?
I'd take Conte back.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, the ownership is just never going to allow managers like this.
No. I wouldn't take Conte back. You know the reason why I wouldn't take Conte back? Yeah, because remember what he done to Costa, bro. Remember what he done to Costa. I never forget that.
Bro, there ain't no one going to fight him in that squad now, bro.
This Conte guy wanted Lukaku over Costa, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was after Inter.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was
No, but
before.
yeah, but
Before, bro.
look what he did for him at Inter.
It was
That's
before, bro. It was
yeah,
before.
it's true.
He
It was
wanted
before.
Lukaku before, bro.
Yeah. Originally, it was Man United who wanted Morata, and we wanted Lukaku. Then they went for Lukaku, and we went for Morata. It was such a stupid situation. Morata should have never have joined us. He was just like a Fernando Torres Mark II in the sense of he just wasn't a right fit.
You know, Sarri said he's
If
got
we get
unfinished
Simeone, then I would welcome Morata.
You don't know that Sarri said he's got unfinished business at Chelsea, right? You do know, you do know that, right? He said that.
Who said
Has he?
Morata
Yeah,
said that?
He said that to a fan, bro. He said that to a fan, apparently.
Yeah, but that's the feeling. But he's just probably gassing, bruv. Carragher? Yeah, of course. Like, we're getting back to defending on the line, like, yeah, of course. Like, get out of it. Like, Carragher. Like we never let that scumbag manage us. Come on. Like, hang on. Big up the long-haired one in the like in about the place. Big up, brother. Hope you're doing all right, man.
Yeah.
Like,
He was scary yesterday, man.
Yeah. Whoa, I didn't even know about that until
Yeah,
there's anyone else from him. I was like, what?
Yeti was just in the cave hibernating. That's all it was.
Bruv, even he's like a big grizzly, bruv. Man was just chilling. Like, you know what I mean? I'd wish him on you. Okay. Yeah, the horse. The horse. You want horse tranquilizers.
What do you think about Jackson being back into the team? Do you not think he should start?
Yeah,
why not?
We don't have any other choice.
It can't be worse than what they're doing, innit? You know what I mean? Like, play him left, play him right, play him center. Hang on, wait, quickly on that last game, right, against Wolves, and I want to touch on this as well. What the fuck happened to Nkuku?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
that was weird.
A number 9 striker.
There, who's going to be coming up against Chilwell tomorrow on the left wing? Who's going to be coming up against Chilwell?
It might
Bailey?
Is it going to be McGinn
or Diaby?
If it's Diaby, it's no. Listen, Chilwell. Bruv, it's gonna be a problem, bro. I swear down. I don't want Chilwell being there, bro.
No, well, I don't want. I want Chilwell out the club. That guy, that guy. What kind of accent? That was a crap one. Just to answer your question, Jehovah's. That was a crap accent. Just to let you know. And big up Steph in the chat, by the way. Stephanie Griffith, big up, honey. I hope you're doing okay.
What is this with Chilwell though and Gallagher? Why do you think there's certain fans that respect Chilwell?
No. Gallagher, in terms of Conor Gallagher, it's just the fact he's a Cobham boy. Like, no, sorry, what's our training ground called again?
Isn't it Cobham?
It is Cobham, isn't it? Yeah, it's Cobham. So.
To answer your question, it might be Leon Bailey because based on the Sheffield lineup, if he's going to start again, it's going to be Bailey versus Chilwell. Either way.
Oh God, you know, just like Neto, bro. I can just see that. I'm getting Neto flashbacks right now, man. Did anyone see him eat Chilwell alive yesterday? That was horrific. That was worse than Liverpool. That was actually worse.
We should buy Neto. We should buy him still, but he's got.
You know what? I mentioned that as well because I'm not being funny. If Madueke ain't looking that guy. And we have got money. Okay, I'd say, I said to everyone earlier about 4 players that you guys would buy, right? Right, in terms of, a midfielder, defender, attacker, striker. Right? Okay, we'll start off with the striker. Who would you lock up?
Osherman. The reason why I say this is because I know if he comes to Chelsea, right, and we got players that we buy the right players, hopefully, around him, listen, if we feed him the ball properly, listen, this guy is a killer, bro. He's a killer, bro. Bring Osherman to the Chelsea, and he will score goals for us, 100%, 1,000%.
How about you, JP?
I would go for Victor too, but if you told me to pick between him or Tony for price and Premier League proven, yeah, Tony. But
would Victor Osherman be a better buy for when we go back into the Champions League?
That's true.
If.
But can you imagine if he comes to Chelsea and with the young players around him, he's not going to thrive and he's going to
wait there, JP. He said about young players being around him, bro. You're telling me we can't get experienced players around him, bro?
Not if the ownership doesn't change the structure. That's why I talk about we're talking about what managers are going to come in. It doesn't matter if they're going to look for another yes man. what potential replacements we're going to get on the 11. Doesn't matter if they're just going to get kids. Let's get an 18-year-old. We could have got Benzema, whatever. But no, we're looking at the kid from Sporting.
Bro, you know how bad we are. We're hyping up a 16-year-old that plays for Ecuador.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's talented, but he's nowhere near ready.
Ecuador.
Look, Chelsea could be like one, like right now with the 11. Well, most of them
make
the nastiest like under 21 squad.
Do you know another thing what annoys me, bro? Do you know another thing that annoys me? Yeah, Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, these guys came from mid-table clubs, bro, and they're trying to treat our club like mid-table club, which is what's happening now, bro. So there's no difference, bro.
No, we're not a mid-table club. We're just doing what. No. Let's be fair here. We've all seen Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United all fluctuate between.
No, not bad as this.
No.
We are bad. No.
I know we're bad, but it's happened to everybody, bro. And I'm not being funny. Look at Man United now. They're on an 11-year hiatus. Arsenal.
I admit on Arsenal.
20 years.
I admit on Arsenal, but Man United, Liverpool, no.
Look,
they wasn't bad as this, bro.
No, I'm not saying who's bad or worse. What I am saying is you get your ups and downs in model football. That level of look how much people are bigging up Klopp right now, right? Man's playing Europa League football. Think about that for a second.
He won the Champions League, not too long ago, and I get it. Like it was,
bro. We won the Champions League more recently than them.
Yeah, but
they haven't felt this bad. This down.
Yeah,
even last season when they had their downfall, they ended their season on such a high that they went and fought for Europa football.
Pardew what? Pardew? What is in Alan Pardew? Rosie, what are you talking about? No.
Wolf, you're forgetting, bro. They sold everybody from our club, bro. They sold everybody from our club, bro. So
yeah, the youngsters. Yeah, I know. That's another thing I hate this fucking management for, because we had a good time. Because that's the thing. At the one when we got the transfer ban a few years back, right? It was that all of our youngsters from Cobham that helped us out and helped us win the Champions League the following season. I didn't want to break up that team.
No. We had a team already.
I can't lie. That team that we had under Tuchel, yeah. I don't think it was the best ever Chelsea side that won the Champions League. I'll be real.
No, of course not. Because wait. No. It's not even close. Because I will back up deals in the sense of the other team that won the Champions League won 4 Premier Leagues as well. Yeah. So you got to take that into account. But one thing I will say, you name me a Chelsea team where we've won something recently in a legitimate, like, full-on competition, and you've had as many youngsters or real Chelsea players that you've ever had.
What I will say is that we could have built it on building a team around Tuchel, 1,000%.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, because we all agree that we never put a Tuchel.
Yeah. It's just that team wasn't. That team just needed a few players to be sold. Yeah, and we needed to work on building around what Tuchel wanted. That's what we should have done, bro. Because I don't think we did that personally.
Look, hang on. Does anyone here agree? Klopp has 1 league title in 9 years. That's a failure. Well, he has more trophies than just 1 league title. But one thing I will say, if you asked a boxer if you had 9 fights and you only won 1, most people would tell you to retire. Let me just put it that way.
Well, Klopp's won exactly the same amount of trophies that we've won in the last 5 years. So, like, isn't that correct?
True, but has he won the same amount of league titles if we have over the last 10 years?
No, he hasn't.
So I can flip that, and I'm not being. We match their Champions Leagues and their league titles and their FA Cups or whatever. So it's just like, yeah, cool, right? You got a European Super Cup, so have we. We got a Club World Cup too. Right?
This is the argument, going on, because I had an argument with the scouts the other day, and they're telling me that Klopp's better than Mourinho, a prime young Mourinho. They're telling me, you know that Kieran guy. He told me that. He said that Klopp's better than a young prime Mourinho.
Wait. The same Jose Mourinho, right, that holds the defensive record for least goals conceded in England. The same Jose Mourinho that holds the goals for most scored and most games. Back-to-back Prems, most goals in La Liga, right? He still has all the records, I think, for Portuguese football, for when Porto won back-to-back league and back-to-back European Cups, because they won the Europa League, then they won the Champions League back-to-back.
Yep.
And
everyone
wait,
knows magic.
wait, and I haven't even mentioned Inter yet. Treble.
Mm-hmm.
Treble. Right, okay, like even Pep got. Hey, right, listen, okay, let me be one thing, yeah. Okay, many people forget this. Jose Mourinho done a treble in 2010 with Inter. People were talking shit about the fact of, oh yeah, look what Pep done a treble with what do you call it? City last year, bro. Bro, Mourinho did that in 2 seasons. He did that in 2 seasons. He done the treble in 2 seasons, bro. Bro, Klopp, Pep, and
you know why they're saying that? You know why
Lito
they're
was
saying
so
that,
underrated in that season.
It's because Klopp won in their first Premier League ever in the since 30 years. That's why they're getting gas.
No. You know what it is? No. In terms of Klopp, right? It's not just trophies. It goes beyond trophies with Klopp, right? We have this. They have the same feeling for him that we did for Tuchel. There's one thing about Tuchel that we all miss as Chelsea fans. When we were getting sold and we had that crap with the British government and all that, he was the face of the club. And you know what? We all drew strength from that guy.
Yep.
All of us. Because
1000%.
the way that guy handled it, he was top.
You remember he said he would drive the bus if he has to, bro.
Yep.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah, bro. Right, and the thing is, that's the thing, right? And the thing is, when he said about when everyone tried to draw him into the war side of the story about when, brother was in the club side, he was like, well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know nothing.
I'm a manager. I'm not a
I'm
politician.
in a privileged position. I am Chelsea manager. It's one of those ones where it's, you know what I mean? Like, what are you going on about? Hang on, who's living in the past?
I think it's something about like Liverpool fans.
Well, no, I don't think they're living in the past. It's just one of those ones where they've got a guy they really like, and when you look at Scousers, they consider Liverpool independent from the rest of England. So Klopp's not everyone's manager; he's our manager. That's how they would see it. If you understand the Liverpudlian mentality, and I'm pretty sure Rosie can back this up because she's up north as well, and that they have that sort of like we're separate from the because that's what even Carragher said it. Gerrard wasn't England's player; he was our player. Oh, big up Leroy at the Fight Week show in the building.
Big up.
Big up, sir. How are you? Rolfie running late one. Big up, lads. Big up, brother. Hope all is well on the Fight Week show. They're dropping big membership material right now. Tell Jordan he needs to sort out his language. Say Jordan he needs to sort out his language. But other than that, and big up to Jordan, by the way, of Robin and Dad podcast. Massive content he's got coming out on his channel right now of him doing interviews and being at press conferences. So please, like, for your Fight Week knowledge, go to the Fight Week show. Big up, Leroy.
So what do you not think the press conference is going to be like tomorrow on the potch? Because there's
it'll be the same old man. They're like he'll give they'll ask simple questions and he'll give the traditional answers. We'll go out and try and play.
Do you remember that time when Potter said when they asked Potter, did you have an emergency meeting? And he would, you know what he said? He was trying to take the piss out of the in a press conference. Do you remember?
Yeah, no, he was arriving late to a press conference, and he just jokingly said, "Oh yeah, I just came out of an emergency meeting."
Yeah.
Oh, just on a quick note, I want to put back big up Leroy's artwork as well, because if you actually look next to JP's head, you should see my Wolfgang side, and he designed that. So I just wanted to big him up for that. Well done, Leroy. That I love that side. It's proper like Transformers that, and I think you had that in mind. So big up on that one. But yeah, boys. You know what? We've been going for. I was only planning for about 45 minutes, but we're going for about an hour and a bit now. Hour and a bit. Would you guys want to
wrap up? When are we going to wrap up a review for the Villa game?
Well, I was about to say, do you want to do a little? Because we were speaking about the Villa game earlier. Do you want to do a quick 5-10 minutes on it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Lineup predictions.
All right. Cool. All right then. So who we got in goal then? Petrovic,
yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Well, assuming we're going to play a 4 at the back again.
Yeah, let's go with a 5.
But Punch isn't going to go with the 5.
He's not going to go with well, hang on. Should we go what we hope for then?
Yeah, if we get to go what we hope for, sure.
All right, okay. 5 at the back. We've got 3 centre backs then. All right, who's right centre back?
Right centre back has got to be.
No, Silva's the middle, innit? We know Silva's
in the middle. Disassi's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? It'd be Diassi and Badashil left.
Badashili would be in the
Partnership
left,
one again.
and then Silva.
Colwell's injured.
Colwell's injured.
Isn't he still injured from the warm-ups from the
We're gonna find
game?
out tomorrow. We're gonna find out tomorrow. So
Yeah. Well, he might be fit. I'm not being fit. Cucurella is still injured as well, isn't he?
the game's on
I
Wednesday.
couldn't
It's
give
not,
a fuck if he's
it's not
injured or
tomorrow.
not.
The game's on Wednesday. It's not tomorrow.
No. But when he does the press conference tomorrow, they'll ask him who's fit, who's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's still injured. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. I don't know how long he's out for, but I think it's mid-February. Or actually, well, it's coming up.
Rosie, don't jump the show, yeah? We'll get to predictions later, all right? Steady on. We're just going through the 11 first.
What fan is Rosie, by the way?
She supports penalties. I meant Rangers.
Oh, she supports Rangers.
Sorry. Rangers FC up in Scotland. But yeah, so
Celtic have been dominating that league. They've been dominating that league. So,
bro, feel for her, bro. She had Stevie G as her manager, bro. Feel for her. Man.
Stevie G. Oh, who's she got now?
Yeah, of course.
Who's she got now?
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
sure. She got that QPR manager.
What, Stephen Warnock?
No, the other guy that was at.
Yeah, because I know Stephen Warnock. Didn't he get a job up? No, who is it he took charge of today? Jazz manager.
Yeah, who do you not think is going to be left back?
Philip Clement. Philippe Clement. Yeah, so thank you. Here's Rosie on the private stream as well. Big up the long-haired one. Right, so we agree that we're gonna go Badashil, Thiago, Diassi, left back.
Chilwell.
Yeah, it'll probably be Chilwell again, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I would trust him more as a left wing back than a.
Well, yeah, at least if Badashil's behind him, there's someone covering the fucking space.
Exactly.
yes, 100%. It has to be like that, bro. It has to be like.
What about Gusto, right side wing back?
Yeah, Gusto.
I like Gusto. I think he needs to play more games now.
He goes forward pretty well, man.
He made mistakes the other day though against Wolves.
Right, everyone made mistakes in the game. So then, and I'm guessing the midfield two would be Enzo and Caicedo.
Yeah, Enzo Caicedo in the midfield, and then in the attack, it's got to be Jackson, Nkunku, Palmer. I'm dropping Sterling. Sterling needs to be dropped.
I'll go. But is Nkunku even going to be fit?
Say that again.
Was Nkunku?
He's gonna be ready, bro. He's gonna be ready. But what I would do is, bring on Sterling half time for Nkunku. That's if Nkunku's not ready, and then put Jackson in the false nine.
There you go. Kenny Fan TV agrees with deals. He needs to be dropped. Facts. Yep, I think we'll all agree when. Hey, do you think Mudryk should take a part, or is he still injured?
Nah, I don't think so. See Mudryk, his attitude right now, he's not been good, bro. You see what he said?
The DM message.
Yeah, you see what? Do you see it? Wolf. He said he told a fan he wants to do 1-on-1 against a fan, bro.
It was an influencer that's a Chelsea fan apparently, and he was saying just talking shit to him, and then saying, "All right, if you can play ball, 1v1 me." That is what you say to a kid on a Call of Duty lobby. 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me. If you're talking all this shit, bro, ignore it. And I get it. He's young.
That's why I blame the manager, though. This is why I blame.
No, but that's not even him because he's been getting it left and right. You seen like the videos where you had Arsenal fans like giving him shit when he's in the car. I think it was like after the Arsenal game at the second half of the season. But it's what I'm saying. He hasn't been comfortable. He's in with a lot of outside shit. But either way, delete your social media. That's why I'm happy with. I think it was Poch or whoever that made Enzo delete his social media.
Fucking internet, boys.
I'm saying.
Why do these players have to embarrass us?
What do you not think about the link up played towards Nkunku? I don't think we feed him properly.
My God, what the hell? Hang on. Easy hits.
Nkunku, the link up played exactly the same thing that was happening with Nkunku, exactly the same situation when we played Palmer in the false nine.
Well, yeah, I know, but but the thing is, I do like Nkunku when he's playing off the shoulder like he was against Liverpool, because he was a threat and he put Van Dijk on his arse almost as well.
I'd
If
rather,
we're gonna use him as a false nine in a back
No.
five, yeah, it could
No.
work still. It could work.
I'd rather do it.
Wasn't he playing that at Leipzig? Wasn't he playing that formation at Leipzig?
He was playing
Yeah,
second.
they play central striker, I think.
What, with a back five? Were they playing with a back
Back
five?
five.
Was it back five system at Leipzig?
I'm not sure. I think it was a back five system, but I'm not sure if he was a central striker or not.
Well, but when we first signed him, he said he's a striker in the interview. He said that.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, in the interview, he said he's a striker, bro. That's what he said, bro.
All right, but okay, fine. If he's a striker, then who's going to be on the two alongside him, Palmer and Chukwemeka?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
mind playing Cuckoo as a striker, so that's fine by me. I play him as a striker on FM. So, why not? But so we agreed then that we got obviously what? Who we got? You said right side Palmer, what left side Jackson, middle Cuckoo, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
With Concedo and Enzo behind them, and obviously the back five consisting of Gusto, Diassi, Silva, Badashil, and Chilwell, Mr. Glass himself. Oh no, that's Wesley Fofana, but Mr. Glass too.
It's a good amount.
Bro,
Of
if Enzo's having a stinking game, yeah, who would you bring on for Enzo? Cause Enzo at certain times he does. Would you not be worried in the midfield though? Because
No, the wing backs
midfield,
push
yeah.
up.
The midfield with Aston Villa's midfield, they've got 4-man midfield, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have 2 men in the midfield.
Well, no, but you can use the two central midfielders to go against their two centre mids, and then you can use the wing backs against their wingers.
exactly.
Yeah, no, 100. I see where you're coming from now. I see where you're coming from, bro.
Don't forget, the three at the back is for defensive solidity, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's what we need. We need better balance in defence, bro. We really do, because like just by Wolves and Liverpool, teams are getting through us way too easily. We're leaving way too much space.
Can't we put Chukwemeka in the midfield to around Enzo and Casado?
Well, look, it is a cup.
Don't you think that would work? Don't you think that would work?
Well, then what? Then you? Well, why not? Well,
That's why I would do a 3-4-2-1 instead of a 3-4-3 because I don't want to play with wingers. I'd rather play with two attacking mids with Palmer and Nkuku or Jackson if you want. But I don't want to play these wingers up front because I don't trust Sterling. If it's not Noni, it has to be Palmer. But I'd rather have Palmer be feeding Nkuku or Jackson all day.
But so what? Would you guys want to go back to a like JP system, or do you want to stick with a 5 at the back?
Oh, it's 5 at the back. Yeah, it's always gonna be 5 in the back. I'm just saying, like not two wingers, but two attacking mids.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to see the setup that we done in preseason. You know the preseason setup.
Yeah, when we had 5 up front.
Yeah. I want to see what he done in preseason because he's never done it in the Prem. He's never done it, so I think it'd be a good idea. And plus, we got Jackson back now. I think that would solidify it. Him and Nkuku's link up. I don't see why he don't go to that.
Wait, hang on. Question. Just a quick question for the panel. How good are jelly tots?
They're good. They're good.
I don't know what that is.
I know what she's talking about.
I know what jelly tots are. Yeah, they're nice. I like jelly tots. British thing, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
They're for the summer though.
Oh wait. Hang on. We'll explain it to JP. Jello tots. Jello. Nah, I'm joking. So, hang on. So Jello shots. No, you've misinterpreted. Mr.
Jello
Gray.
shots I can fuck with.
Yeah, there you go. Jello shots. There you go. I take it that alcoholic. Like alcoholic shots. But anyway, so predictions for scoreline. Deals. What's your scoreline, bro?
If we're gonna win the game, it's gonna be 1-0. But I right now I'm saying we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose 2-1. That's what I reckon.
Okay. I can't really say I'll blame him for thinking that either, to be honest. JP, score predictions.
On a good day, everything goes right for us. We see them in penalties 0-0.
Kenny Fan TV says.
Yeah, that's actually my prediction. 3-1 I was going to say. We're going to go down 3 and get a consolation goal. We're not going to.
You guys think this guy will be
that Villa
after Villa if we lose the game? Because a lot of people saying that he might be gone after Villa.
I think he's going to be gone. He should be gone after the
Wait.
loss versus Liverpool in the cup final.
Hey, Rosie, what video did you make on your channel? Inquiring minds want to know. What kind of video did you make?
Well,
Sorry
she's from
about that.
Scotland. She's from Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah, she's from Scotland. Yeah, she's the Rangers fan, bro. Lady Penalty herself. Trust me, man. I wish we got the amount of penalties Rosie's team did, man.
Well, the thing is, Wolf, there can only be one.
There can only be one. Like Highlander, innit?
Wolf and JP. When you next doing a stream then?
Well, if the game's on Wednesday, I'm not being funny. I can't really be doing late streaming because I got hospital on Wednesday for my shoulder.
What about Friday?
So no. If you guys were around Thursday evening, because obviously the game will be done by then, and we can do a review of it, then cool. We can do
Thursday evening is fine. The week is gonna be a little tougher for me because I have to go back out of town, and then I gotta do some yard shit.
Well, the thing is, I gotta go to hospital early morning Wednesday morning, so it's one of those ones I can't really. I'm gonna be coming back from work, literally showering, eating, and probably going to bed. So
yeah, Thursday's cool, bro. Thursday's cool.
Yeah, of course, man. But anyway, all right, let's wrap it up. Deals, big up your Instagram, brother.
Deals CFC, you can find me on there. Deals CFC on Twitter. Yeah, you can find me on there as well. Big up, my bro.
Big up, bro. Thank you for your company as always.
My bro.
Yeah, my guy, brother, my guy. And of course, JP, big up your channel, bro, because I know we're streaming side by side, of course.
Exactly. Keep it real, Chelsea. If you're gonna catch me again with Wolf or this review show on Thursday, most likely doing a simulcast again. No, can't just have one person streaming, but hopefully it's not as embarrassing as we've been dealing with for the last couple of games, but just prepare for the worst. Wolf, it's just a tough stretch of our season, but yeah, hopefully we can.
I'm joking, bro. I'm sorry, I'm joking.
Yeah, you can't piss her off, man. You can't piss her off. But yeah, it's a good show.
What's wrong with my arms? What are you talking about my arms? Never mind. Shout out your channel, Rosie. Who the bloody hell's host here? Yeah, there you go. There's JP's. If you're in my chat, please drop this guy a sub or a subscribe or a like or whatever. Please do. He's a brilliant dude. And yeah, I uploaded a video of myself wishing Happy New Year, no convo, and it was a confidence win. Okay, so why don't you jump in other people's streams then? First, to build up your confidence, and then do. Yeah, I've spoken. I'm not going to drone on you about it because I've said that to you many times. But yeah. Good luck with that. Hopefully you get your confidence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because she's a great girl, very funny, always taking the mickey out of me. Hence the reason why I take the mick back. But very sorry about the penalty gags if they went too far. But it's true though.
Get her alone, Wolf. Come on.
And on that note, where's Bounce? JP, bro, thank you for your time. You lovely people. Warren's seen it. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I'll ask Warren about it then. But anyway, yeah, good. Hopefully you'll do more videos. But anyway, big up, shout to Rosie, Lady Rosie in the chat. Big up DJ Crane, of course. All you beautiful people, Kenny Fan TV, Leroy, big up the cat. Big up your pups, of course. Big up the long-haired one. Big up Melina. Obviously, nice to see her here as well. Kenny Facts TV, big up. Give him a like and a subscribe, please. Total gent, all you beautiful people. I'm not sure if I've gone up and missed anyone. The Jehovah's Witness, he's probably gone back to bed to wake everybody up tomorrow morning. So But anyway, thank you beautiful people, and me and JP are out of here. Later.